Good morning everyone, good morning Sharnbrook students and anyone else watching. In this time where we're missing a few days off school and uncertain times, we thought we'd still bring you some ideas for exercise, for getting out, for getting active. Obviously at the moment we're a little bit limited for what we can do, where we can go, but for today we've come to our local park. Obviously we're going to keep our distance from other people. This is me, Mr. Wasalo, and we'll find out who these two are in a minute. So, firstly, I'm just going to make sure I've got my Sharnbrook Academy lanyard on so people know who I am and what I'm doing. Secondly, I'm going to do the register, then we're going to go through our learning outcomes for today's lesson. So, firstly, Noah.
Yes.
Yes, sir, is the answer. Noah.
Yes, sir.
Lila.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Now, what we're going to do this morning is we're going to go and use this lovely park in the lovely sunshine, and we're going to do some fartlek training. What type of training are we doing now? It's not funny. Fartlek training. Now, in our fartlek training session today, what we're going to do is we're going to vary the speed at which we run. Now, we are just going to disappear for a few seconds, probably about 2 or 3 minutes. We're going to do a warm-up, and our warm-up is going to include two main things. Noah, what are those two main things?
Running and walking.
Running and walking. We are going to do what to our heart rate, Noah? What's our heart rate going to do when we warm up?
Go up.
It's going to go up. So we're going to do a pulse raiser. And Lila, what are we going to do to our muscles? Stretch, I think is what she said. So we're going to get on with the warm-up, then we're going to get on to the main part. Okay, so we've now completed our warm-up. We had a little bit of a jog and a stretch just using the path. Our pulses are up. We've had a little bit of a stretch, okay, of all our major muscles. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do some fartlek training. We're just going to use this route around the park, and we're going to do a pyramid fartlek session. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to walk for 1 minute, we're going to run for 1 minute. We're going to walk for 2 minutes, we're going to run for 2 minutes, we're going to walk for 3 minutes, we're then going to run for 3 minutes, and then we're going to go back down. So we're going to walk for 2 minutes, run for 2 minutes, walk for 1 minute, and run for 1 minute. Now the run should be a little bit faster than a jog. Doesn't have to be too fast, and the great thing about this is you can go at your own pace. Now if you're really fit and you want to make this even more difficult, you could jog for 1 minute and then go at, say, your 5k pace for 1 minute. So you could go a little bit faster to push yourself that little bit harder. So we're going to start from this point. We're going to be running in this direction. Noah, Lila, thumbs up to the camera. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes, we're ready. So we're walking for 1 minute. Let's go. Now, as we're walking along, Noah's just asked me an interesting question. Noah, what was the question?
What does fartlek training mean?
What does fartlek training mean? Now, yes, it got a snigger from Noah because it includes the word fart, but actually, no laughing in class. So, fartlek is actually a Swedish word which means speed play. So that means you can adjust how fast you run. You can also adjust the terrain that you run at. So you could be running up hills, you could be running on sands, you could be running on dirt, you could be running on grass, you could be running on a running track. So you can make it easier, you can make it more difficult. One of the best things is it just stops it from being boring. So we're just going to carry on. We've got 20 seconds left of our walk, and then we're going to have a jog. Makes real sense to come out and enjoy the sunshine. So we've just finished our 3 minute run. So we now get a 3 minute walk, then we go back down. So we go back down, 2 minute run, 2 minute walk, 1 minute run, 1 minute walk. Now, got to take my hat off to these guys because this morning they've also completed Joe Wicks's PE online, and if none of you did that, it was absolutely brilliant. 30 minutes hard work, so these guys are smashing it today, so well done. Right, okay, so we've just finished our 18-minute workout, I guess is what you'd call it. We've been walking, we've been running. Basically what we've done is we've come out for a little bit of a walk and a run in the park. Now I know the government is saying don't go out in big groups. Now we are a family, okay? So we have self-isolated as a family. Government advice is you can go out, you can exercise, but don't get too close to people. Don't hang around in groups. So if you want to go out with a parent, with a carer, that would be great. If you want to go out with one other person, you could even run and stand 5 meters apart. You can still talk to each other. The message is this: we don't want to be cooped up inside for days at a time. You know, you could be self-isolating, you might be, you know, in a situation where you are looking to get out of the house. Trust me, we've been self-isolated as a family for a while now. Getting out, doing a bit of exercise is great. Okay, last thing from me. Please, you know, you don't have to do these exercises, you don't have to do these sessions, but it'd be great if we see people reposting or retweeting pictures of themselves out exercising. Make the most of this weather as well. Most people have got a back garden, get out in your garden, you know, do the Joe Wicks workouts. And last thing from me, for a while now I've been contemplating what to do with my hair. And now we're isolating. Noah, what did I decide to do?
Shave it.
Shave it all off. So the big reveal is there. You could probably see it in the sunshine. By the time we get back to school, might have long hair, but that's where we are for now, the big reveal. Okay, so be safe everyone, more importantly, be active.